Happy Monday. It is Motivational Monday. And what other way to start than a message that is going to kind of shake and move your soul? So, last week I did a training workshop and I used these illustrations for something a little bit different. It was more or less about women and self care, but I was cleaning up and the messages came clear. It was like, I want you to think about your life and I want you to be vulnerable and share your containers. So here we are. I am sharing in all my glory, right? The journey allows me to be vulnerable and to share things so you guys can see them as well. Anyway, the container displays my hopes, my dreams, my wishes, where I want to go. This container is empty. It's empty for a lot of reasons. This small container symbolizes it's me, and it's also empty. Empty for my own doing. And the messages started coming in very, very clear. I want you to start filling your container up so you can see the growth of what you're trying to build. As long as you continue to stay empty and not completely pouring into the vision, you're never going to see the vision fulfill or come to pass. So I show you the water, and we may have to go through a few bottles for this, but it is what it is. You get the point. And I know that as I start filling my own container with my own dreams, that is planting my time into the places where it needs to go, at some point it is going to spill over and I am going to start seeing the fruit of my labor in this space. Now, this is me being real with myself and realizing how I'm not watering my own garden. So in this season, I'm learning to truly take the time for Latanya, for empowered well-being, and truly watering the things that I want to see grow and manifest. And at some point, it is going to spill over, and I promise I am going to see every fruit of my labor and my journey, every vision, every dream. It is going to come true and it's going to come to pass. So as you start your week, I really want you to truly ask yourself, I have all these dreams, I have all these hopes, but how am I truly pouring into myself to see the fruit of my labor completely? There are some areas in my life where I see the fruit of my labor, right? But there's this one area that I know that I have to switch. I have to do some things differently in order to see the beautiful vessel spill over into my life. And I'm prepared. I'm getting ready to sit here and write down all of the things that has been stopping me from truly stepping into this next chapter. So as you start your week, I encourage you as well, sit down, take note. It's just this illustration was for self-care last week, but God started showing me how I needed to really take the time out to really start applying it to my own personal life, my hopes, my dreams, and my wishes. And I share that with you, that as you start your week, I want you to start looking at your list. And this is my journal. When I finish, I'm going to write down all of the things that has been stopping me from allowing things to spill over into my garden so I could see things bloom. So the seed is being planted for me today. And I hope that by me being vulnerable, you also slow down long enough this week to start planting your own seeds. Until next message, I will see you later.